For the next part, I'd like to talk about how we can test that function, that verse that we just wrote. And in order to do that, we really need to have a program now to start putting this in. So I'm going to go into the bottles of beer. I'm going to say new py. The program is supposed to be called bottles.py. Now we can open that, and let's edit our program here. We're going to call it sing bottles of beer. Edit this. And it's going to take an optional, one option, which is an integer. So we can get rid of those. This is going to be -n or --num. It's going to be, let's see, number of verses. The metavar is going to be number, and the default is going to be 10. We don't need any of the other kinds of arguments, so I'll get rid of those. But I do want to verify that the argument is greater than 0. So I'm going to intercept args here. Before I forget, I'm going to say return args. Don't want to forget to return the arguments. And the whole point of this is that I want to be able to say if args.number, and I'm using number because that's the long name. Oh, let's see, it's going to be called number, I think. Actually, let me just double check my help. What am I supposed to give? --num, I think. I think it's just supposed to be --num. So let's call it --args num. If args num is less than 1, then I will use parser.error, and the error should be --num, and I always like to echo it back so that they know what there is the offending value. Num, let's see, must be greater than 0. I can't remember if that's exactly the error message. Let's find out. Let me go down here for the moment and change this so we don't get an error. And I'll just say print args.num. So if I run this, I would expect it should print 10. And if I say -n of 4, it should say 4. Let's see how we're doing with the test. Let's see, num must be greater than 0. This is what it should be. Apparently in parenthesis. So let's change that. The argument is supposed to be in parenthesis this time. And it, let's see, must greater than 0.